you feeling?
Recovered. Time to open the door.
Sounds like she's only a little better.
Master said, place the tokens where they belong, and their power will unlock the seal. Open the door. Then I'll see Faylene.
Well, we've made it this far. Nikki, let's break the seal.
Livy, I have to know. Why do you know so much about the ruins and those spirits? Why did we meet? And why are you searching for Faylene? You seem to know everything, but we don't know anything about you.
So many things I can't remember. But thinking of Faylene makes my heart feel strange. I just want to see her again, to hold her, to sing with her once more. Everything I know about the palace and the seal came from my master. Maybe someone important to her is inside. I have this feeling when I see Faylene, the gaps in my memory will be filled. Then I'll tell you everything.
I see. The desire to reunite with someone dear. I feel it too. I hope you find Faylene soon when we enter the palace.
First, place the royal insignia badge. I remember it was something my master longed for. The second token, the locket. It contains the only photo of the two of them together. And the last, the ring. I forgot. Maybe it was a gift. Faylene, wait for me.
Livy, wait for us! Livy, are you still there? She's usually so docile, but when it comes to finding Faylene, she sure can't run fast. Nikki, you should hurry on ahead too. Maybe we'll bump into her around the corner.
Come to me, you're the only guest.
think I hear a familiar voice. Could it be Investigator Locke? How did he get in here? The voice seems to be coming from that bear plushie. Let's check it out.
Investigator Locke?
Get away! Stupid Essling! Aw, is that Nikki? Praise the gods! I finally found someone alive! Oh, wait a minute. Why aren't you a bear?
Why would I be a bear? Investigator Locke, what happened to you?
What? Speak up! I can't hear you!
I said, what happened to you, Investigator Locke?
It's all because of the Queen's song. The night I got to the ruins, it started playing. And before I knew it, I blacked out. Luckily, I had a feeling the song was dangerous, so I stuffed cotton in my ears. That helped me keep some of my senses. Otherwise, I'd be stuck in the ballroom, playing violin day and night like the other bears.
So Queen Philomia turned people into bear plushies just to play violin? Why the violin?
Oh, not just violins. There are all kinds of instruments. She kept talking about preparing a grand ceremony for her sister's coming of age. Something about a promise. But her sister, Queen Olivia, passed away centuries ago. How could she possibly come to this forsaken place for a ceremony?
So the curse and the eerie song at night were just the Queen's preparations for her sister's coming of age ceremony? I heard Queen Philomia was a ruthless tyrant, even cruel to her own family. Why would she plan a ceremony for a sister who's long gone?
What did you say? If this keeps up, my voice is gonna give out.
I wonder why a ghost queen would still want to prepare a coming of age ceremony for her sister!
Oh, I heard that! Who knows? Maybe her brain's gone rusty after a few hundred years. I just saw a wind-up doll clunking toward the ballroom. Judging by the noise, its gears must be rusting too.
It must be Livy. Looks like all the answers are with the Queen. We need to find her.
Wait, how did you even get in here? Can you help me get out of this cursed place? Guess you don't have time for me right now. Don't worry. I'll just hide here and wait for you to come back. Just be careful. Queen Philomia's a tyrant among tyrants. Who knows what the ballroom holds for you?
We will. Thanks for the info, Investigator Locke. We'll rescue everyone and uncover the truth behind all this.
Every beat, every note, every tune, every phrase, every chord in this song keeps playing through the day.
hundreds of years later, and you finally came. The promised coming-of-age ceremony. Do you like it, Livy?
No, I'm not the one you're waiting for. I'm not Livy.
Yet you have her aura. How is that possible?
I'm not sure what kind of aura you're talking about. My name is Nikki. We're here to...
Enough! Liar!
She got all mixed up, and now she's blaming us.
How can Livy be the Queen's sister? Or maybe...
No time for that, Nikki. We got to battle before the whole place collapses.
Waiting so long, it can't go wrong. Day by day, year by year, she's my only solace. It is that last way. That's enough. I said enough. Listen to the secret road of storm. Waiting me. Waiting so long, it can't go wrong. I find her whatever it takes. In the end, if we cross through time, never apart.
Be grateful that I, Philomia, Queen of Heartcraft, be the last person you ever see in your life. This song, so familiar.
Sounds like Livy's voice.
This song, I wrote it with my sister when we were imprisoned in the palace. The memories, they're rushing back. Everything is spinning.
Are you alright?
It's you, young stylist. I mistook you for my sister, and for that, I apologize. Your voice, your mannerisms, they're so much like hers. Even now, with my blurry vision, it's hard to tell you apart.
You can't see clearly? Is it because of the poison?
It seems you've heard my story, and I've also realized why you're here. Since I woke, my sight and hearing have felt muffled, and all I recall from the past is that coming-of-age ceremony.
You've forgotten so much, but you still remember your sister's ceremony. It must have meant a lot to you.
I missed so many of her birthdays. That one time, I was ready to go. I'd prepared a surprise. But still, I didn't make it.
Everyone in Florawish hears the same song coming from the ruins every night. That must have been the surprise you planned for her, right?
You're insightful. No one knew about it. Not even Olivia. Back then, it was her favorite piece of music. I had planned to sing it for her after the ceremony, out on the palace balcony. But alas,
Even though Olivia didn't hear the song, she must have felt it. Also, you called your sister Olivia, but earlier at the banquet you called me Livy. Are they the same person? What about Livy the doll?
Livy was Olivia's nickname, the one that we used in private. The dolls were named after the two of us. Doll Livy was a gift from me to Olivia, and Faylene was her gift in return. For a very long time, it was only the dolls who stayed by our sides.
That's why Livy the doll knows so much about the people and things in the ruins. No wonder.
So Faylene is your nickname?
Yes, but it's been ages since anyone has called me that.
Faylene. Is she responding to you?
Master longs to see Faylene once more, to hold Faylene once more, to sing together with Faylene once more.
Did you come all the way to the palace just to tell me this?
Find Faylene, miss Faylene. Master and Livy's wish is to be with Faylene again. Master sealed the palace to protect Faylene. Master wanted Faylene rest forever. Master will never forget.
You're the only one who would say that to me, Livy. Well, unfortunately, time does not move in reverse. All things fade away eventually. However, perhaps it's time for me to let go as well. Nikki, Livy, thank you. I've been adrift in chaos for centuries, and it was you who showed me my waiting wasn't in vain. You've awakened me. About the bear plushies in the ruins, I sincerely apologize. I'll ensure they're returned home safely, with the best compensation I can give.
The truth is out now. But honestly, I still feel a heavy weight in my heart.
That was so moving. I think I'm going to cry. Hey, Tears, you stay inside. I'm warning you.
Don't be sad. Meeting you might have been fate's plan all along. You helped give my story the perfect ending. That song you sang earlier, would you sing it again? Thank you, Nikki. I'll be here, watching over your journey. May you shine for ages untold, forever radiant as a timeless song.
Who would have thought the Queen's curse was hiding a story like this? Nikki, let's hurry back to the Stylist Guild and tell everyone the truth.
What's happening in the ruins? That rumbling is so scary. I hope Nikki and Momo aren't hurt.
Don't worry. They're not just anyone. They'll be fine.
Captain Haya's right. Nikki and I are far from ordinary.
Dada, Captain Haya, we're back.
Ah, you're finally back. Oh, Wishing One, today is truly a good day.
Glad to see you're safe. Did you find anything?
Momo and I are both fine, and we've uncovered everything.
It was all about her sister's, Queen Olivia's, grand coming-of-age ceremony? I wasn't expecting that.
So the stories of people turning into bear plushies and getting pulled into the ruins weren't just rumors.
That's right. If it wasn't for Investigator Locke, we wouldn't have learned this either.
I see.
I get it now, too. Just before you got back, the guards reported that the missing people had suddenly reappeared in their homes. At first, we didn't know what had happened, but it appears that the Queen sent them back.
I also heard they brought back some treasures. Royal items from long ago. It must have been the Queen's way of compensating them. What really gets me is how everyone believed the two queens were enemies, when that clearly wasn't true.
There's been so much misunderstanding in Flora-Wish. Now could be the perfect time to clear things up.
I agree. They were sisters who deeply cared for each other, not enemies. It's time for everyone to know the truth.
I agree. If her heart wasn't still tied to the past, how could she remain so devoted to that promise after all these centuries?
That's so touching. I think I'm going to cry.
I suppose we won't be hearing the song in the ruins anymore.
I wonder if there will ever be a chance to hear the Queen's song again.
nighttime adventure.
you